Hi everybody, today I'm here to talk to you about Bisexual Day of Visibility. That happens once a year, right at the end of Bisexual Awareness Week. If you are unfamiliar with the pride flag for bisexual identity, it's here, crudely drawn by me. It's pink, purple and blue. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what that means today. Starting with a bit of a diagram. Bisexuality means that you are attracted to more than one gender, not necessarily the opposite gender. It might be the same gender as you, so you may be attracted to men or women. This is a sliding scale. It's not fixed at all for many people, and it can be fluid throughout your life. You might have periods of your life where you are more attracted to men or more attracted to women, so this is not necessarily fixed at any point. Bisexuality is similar and linked, but certainly separate to pansexual attraction. Here's the pansexual flag. Pansexuality doesn't necessarily mean that gender comes into your attraction. It means generally that you are attracted to people regardless of their gender. So you may be attracted to men, women, non-binary people, trans people. It just means that you're attracted to people regardless of gender. If you're bisexual, gender comes into it. You might be attracted to masculine qualities and feminine qualities, whereas for pansexual people, for some, that doesn't necessarily come into their attraction. There's a difference. When we're thinking about attraction, there are lots of different types of attraction. It's not all based on one thing. If you look at zooming in, you can think about all the separate elements and entities that come into attraction. It's a beautiful wide spectrum. And again, all of these are sliding scales. I'll talk you through them. There's romantic attraction, which is people that you might want to have a relationship with, okay, so a romantic relationship. There's sexual attraction, so desire to touch people, have sexual contact with them or sexual touch. There is sensual or physical attraction, so people that you might want to kiss, cuddle, have touch with, but not necessarily have sex with or sexual touch. There's emotional attraction, so people that you trust, have a meaningful connection with, you might have an intellectual connection with, that's emotional attraction. Down here we've got aesthetic attraction, so that's attraction towards particular looks, demeanours, appearance, style, see your fancy. And then you've also got platonic attraction, so that could be people that you have friendship with, a deep meaningful connection with, compassion, and all of these elements are likely to come into people's attraction. But they're all, again, on sliding scales. They're not necessarily fixed. A nice activity that you can do for yourself is to look at each of these scales, attraction to men, attraction to women, and for each of them plot on where you think. So you've got platonic attraction, are you mostly attracted platonically to men or women? Emotional attraction, is that more to men or women, for example? So you can do that for each of the attributes of types of attraction for each of those. That's a nice way of breaking it up. And it might not mean that you are attracted to men on one side and women on another side, but when you pick it apart, you can really zoom into what all of those beautiful elements of attraction there are. Also really important to highlight today on Bisexual Visibility Day, misconceptions that are associated with the bisexual community, also the pansexual community. People may find that they think that these communities are greedy, confused, promiscuous, not monogamous, as in they can't sustain a long-term committed relationship or marriage. These are misconceptions, and bisexual people have sexual identity of their own right, and most of them are incredibly proud of their identity. If you are a bisexual person today, or you know someone who is bisexual today, please wave your pride flag really loud and share this information. Whether you're bisexual, straight or other, it's really important to know and share and celebrate the diverse variations that we all have in our types of attraction.